The tech industry accidentally created the perfect productivity destroyer, and now millions of people physically cannot focus anymore without checking their phone every 2 minutes. But here's the weird part. At the exact same time, deep focus is becoming more valuable than ever, because AI makes average work easier, which means the people who can actually stay locked in are starting to separate themselves from everyone else. And honestly, I don't think people realize how bad this is getting, because now everybody feels busy all the time, but somehow nobody finishes anything. You open your laptop to work, then suddenly you're checking YouTube analytics, then Twitter, then Discord, then you somehow end up watching a random video about some billionaire building a bunker in New Zealand. And now an hour is gone. That happens to people every single day, including me sometimes, I have to admit. And I think tech companies accidentally train our brains to live like this. Everything online is designed for speed now, fast videos, fast scrolling. Every app is literally fighting for your attention at the exact same time, and after a while, normal tasks start feeling painfully slow. That's why people struggle to even watch a full movie now without grabbing their phone halfway through. That's why reading feels harder, and that's why sitting quietly and working on one thing feels almost unnatural now. And honestly, I think AI is about to make this even crazier, because content online is about to explode. More videos, more posts, more AI generated junk flooding every app people use. The internet is slowly turning into an infinite machine fighting for your attention 24/7. But weirdly, that's also creating a massive opportunity, because the people who can ignore all that noise are becoming more valuable, especially in tech. One person who stays consistent for 2 years can now build insane things faster than ever before. Not because AI magically does everything, but because it removes a huge amount of repetitive work. You don't waste hours searching forums anymore, you don't get stuck for 3 days on small problems anymore, and you move faster, of course, which means execution starts compounding like crazy. And honestly, I think this is where a lot of people are getting left behind right now. Not because they're stupid, not because they lack opportunity, but because their attention is completely fragmented. Everybody wants to become successful online while also checking their phone every 30 seconds, and that combination does not work. And the scary part is that modern apps are getting better at distracting people. Algorithms understand psychology ridiculously well now. They know what makes people addicted. That's literally the business model. So basically, keep people scrolling as long as possible, which is why I genuinely think focus is becoming one of the rarest things on the internet, and rare things become valuable. And especially now, because we're entering a period where one highly productive person can suddenly compete with entire teams from a few years ago. And that's insane when you think about it. A teenager with a laptop, AI tools, editing software, and internet access can now build businesses, audiences, products, videos ridiculously fast compared to before. But of course, only if they can stay focused long enough to actually execute.